Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of the new updated highway hauling region here in SnowRunner. Now, in this episode, we are just about to leave Quad Star Trailers. We've got our new trailer hooked up, and we're going to go and grab some wood planks to help repair a remote bridge in the middle of nowhere. And if you don't know what we are doing, I recommend going and catching up on the prior episode to get just a little bit of an idea of what we're doing here. Now, there is another bit of supplies that we're going to need. However, those come from a different area, and so we're going to worry about those another time, later date, maybe, possibly, kind of, sort of, I'm not sure. Enough rambling. Let's go ahead and fire the truck up and get out on our way. I will say, though, this part of the map is really freaking cool because there's so many different elements to it that you can just, like, interact with. There are so many really well designed and put together houses and pieces of property. There's also a massive gas station right here, so we're gonna go ahead and stop right in and just top off. Don't worry about our little rolling fuel stop. It's fine. It's fine. Okay? Don't worry about it. Now, I'm sure we'll have to do something in relation to this factory at a later date. Probably, possibly, kind of... Oh! Can we... Uh-oh. We're just gonna go around this, and... I don't know. Maybe this has something to do with a contract that, again, will become available later. Hopefully they don't mind us driving through their job site. I'm sure they would, but they're not here right now. So I don't really see the point in worrying about it. Now, oh my God, if I could keep this thing going dead ahead, that'd be good. Oh, that looks like it's seen better days. That's got, like, freaking holes in the roof. Oh, what do we got up here on the right? Oh, is that like a little carport that you can actually pull stuff into? Oh, that's gonna be perfect for, like, RP type stuff. I don't even know what's down there. Oh, it's another, like, some kind of factory. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and activate the radar here because this seems like as good a place as any. Well, oh, it's a concrete plant. Interesting. No new tasks, but that's okay. We'll figure out more tasks later. We don't necessarily need any more tasks right now because I'm trying to get ahead of the tasks that we already have, like, available to... Oh my God! Look how freaking steep that hill is. At least it looks super steep from here. It just about looks like it goes straight up. Gorgeous view of the highway, though. This map's got a lot of elevation to it. A lot more than I was expecting, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna lock it in high because I'm kind of worried that we'll drop out of the power band too early. And if we drop out of the power band too early, y'all all know what happens. We go back down to first gear. The automatic goes down to first gear and starts the process all over again, until it gets confused and drops itself back down to first gear again and then repeats the cycle over and over and over and over again. And that's not exactly what I'm trying to deal with today. Is this just like somebody's random pond? Oh, where does that go? Oh! Oh, that goes up to, like, a watchtower area? I feel like I could do that, but I'm going to go ahead and just run the active radar right now, and then we'll probably just drive up there a little bit later. Because even though I have a portable radar unit, I still want to collect all the watchtowers. Oh, we're almost there. And actually, it's kind of a shame that we don't have any damage right now because there's also going to be a repair zone really close by. God, that is steep. I'm just imagining, like, going up that hill with something genuinely, like, incredibly heavy. Which isn't really going to make all that much difference right now, like, early on in the playthrough. But I'm sure that it's going to make a lot of difference later. Don't worry about me being all the way over in the other lane. It's fine. It's... Woo! Okay, maybe I should be a little bit more trailer conscious. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Remember what I said about not having any damage? Yeah, that ain't gonna last long. Almost at the hardware store. I love how I'm almost at the hardware store and my trailer is also almost passing me. Is this where we need to be? Yeah, okay, we just go around to the back. And all will be good. Prefab shop order. We'll worry about you later. Oh, perfect. I would rather not, like, jackknife, and I would also rather not, like, hit random stacks of lumber. Let's see, just regular planks. Yep. That is exactly what we need. And now we can just piece on out. This whole area's got that, like, sleepy little town vibe. It actually, like, in a way, it kind of reminds me a little bit of where I grew up. Just, like, the hills are a little steeper. You know, now's probably a really good time to run that radar. Got metal. We've got... Oh, cool. Got another trailer store. Got the repair zone here. And then this actually looks like it may lead into another neighborhood. Random, like, little turnaround cul-de-sac thing. But with, like, nothing around it. Just a few houses down here on this side. Although these look... Actually, these look kind of fancy. I kind of want to go check them out, but I'm also, like, on the job right now. How far away? Oh, we're actually super close. Because I was trying to decide whether I was going to get fuel or not, and I was like, don't even worry about getting fuel right now. It's so not worth it. I just got to be really careful because this trailer doesn't have any sides, and I just passed it, didn't I? Yup. Oh, this is so finicky, like backing it downhill. Easy. I wonder if this thing's got like a wide enough gear range in high to actually be able to carry some speed without going crazy on a back road like this. I don't know why it took us so little time to get here, but it just feels like it didn't take us any time at all. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Oh, geez, you want to talk steep? This is steep. It's a good thing we can lock this thing in low plus and just let it roll because I kind of need to. It is a really, like, relaxing map, though. The highway hauling maps have this thing where, like, it's almost like you can kind of, like, you think about what you're doing to a degree. But, like, you also just kind of turn your brain off and chill. Oh, come on. Just keep your foot in it. It's a little iffy, even on the red line tires. It's a little just like, are you sure about this? Oh, somehow I ended up with like bumper and taillight damage. Not really sure from where though. God, that's a lot of elevation in not a long amount of time. Some extra beans. Let me check and see. Yeah, we can go ahead and refresh that day and night cycle. Oh, random, like, steep downhill. I didn't know it went... Well, I guess that makes sense because the bridge itself is not on the top of the mountain. And now... All right, so those are dropped off. And then now we're going to need to go and get the service parts, which are, unfortunately, all the way back over here. And since they're all the way back over there, it actually makes more sense time-wise to recover back to the garage and delete this trailer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this trailer, and I'm going to use this as an opportunity to just send this thing because I'm going to recover anyway. So 3, 2, 1, send. Oh my God! It's a long freaking way down. Oh, we almost landed on our wheels too. All right, let's go ahead and recover back to the garage, and then we'll get another trailer, and then we'll just grab those service parts. And as you may very clearly be able to tell, this isn't a Dodge. I decided to go ahead and switch trucks because I didn't want to drive all the way down to the trailer store just to grab like a 1 unit. So I grabbed the F550 and I threw the Bradford flatbed on it so we could just go and pick up 1 unit of cargo on the back of the truck. It just seemed like the much more practical option. So we just got to run on down here and pick up these service parts. This thing is so smooth to drive too. It's just like nice. It's just such a relaxing truck to drive. At least in the configuration we've got it in right now. So let's see. Service spare parts times 1. There we go. Oh, that fits like perfectly. That's so good. Let's go ahead and get you turned around and back up on the hill. And I actually, let me run my radar. Oh, do I have one? Yes, I do. All right, so let's see. So I'm headed here. And so I want to go out of here, turn right, and then right again, and then second left, I believe. Sounds good enough to me. And I mean, if we get it wrong, we get it wrong. We just like, honestly, in this thing, we'll probably just drive through the woods if we get it that dreadfully wrong, which we probably won't. But if we do, don't worry about it. I feel like so long as your motto in life is, I'll figure it out, like, you'll be okay. At least, I don't know, that's how I try to be most of the time. Like, rather than freaking out about something, I try to like have the mentality of, well, whatever it is, I will figure it out. Whatever figuring it out involves, I'll figure it out. Looks like we got a little bit of a... Oh! Oh, you're like... You're not just stranded. You're like out there. Well, we'll worry about you later. You have, you've gotten yourself in a... I think they consider that being in a bit of a pickle. I don't know if anybody says that anymore, though. Does anyone actually, like, unironically use the term, like, oh... they're in a bit of a pickle? Like, does anybody actually unironically use that term anymore? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't really ever hear it. Okay, so that's the first left. And here's the second left. Woo! That absolutely just like whipped around. Woo! Easy. It's like, do I have enough torque to do this in high? Yes. Should I be doing it in high? Probably not. I already had my lights on. Kind of shocked. It didn't seem like I did. Where in the... Oh, this is the road. Oh, that's like... That's overgrown as hell. Should probably slow down. But I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to get there in like a decent amount of time. Although, like, I can barely see where I'm going. And it's kind of becoming a problem because I'm just like, it's so overgrown back here that I literally can barely see where I'm going. All right, there we go. It's not quite as overgrown anymore. Let's give me some beans. Oh, almost there. Y'all, honestly, I'm just like kind of shocked that we haven't spilled the cargo yet. So I feel like we've been really lucky so far. As I say that, I hit something and then like the bed does this weird physics glitch where it like pulses. None of that, please. If I lose this cargo to like my own stupidity and I roll over, then that's one thing. But if I lose it to a glitch, that'll just make me mad. Up and over. Oh my God. There's the bridge. Oh, you've got this. Oh, you've easily got this. There we go. That's gotta be one of the highest bridges I've ever seen on any SnowRunner map. Look at that. I'm gonna drive across it just to say we built it. And we've already driven off it in the Dodge, so I don't really feel the need to do it again. And boom. One successful mountain bridge done. And in the next episode, we'll probably go ahead and dial up the size of the cargo that we're hauling. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And I will see y'all later.